Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Today we are talking a little bit about just getting back on track in life. I've just kind of fallen out of a lot of habits. I want to get back into doing the things that help me stay on track in my life and stay out of negative headspaces. I've mentioned before on my channel that I struggle with motivation due to years and years of depression. It's probably the one thing that I still just struggle the most with. I very rarely have motivation. I have a huge lack of motivation. I thought I would walk you guys through the tools that I use personally to get my life back on track when I feel like it's kind of fallen off from the things that I like to do that keep me in a good headspace. First thing we're going to talk about is my pencil bag, tool bag. This is from Amazon. I don't remember if I've shown this or not, but it's super cute. I think if you're going to be a journal person, you need a nice kind of tool bag, if you will, to keep your pens and pencils and whatnots. I personally really enjoy this one. It lays out flat so that you can just completely see everything that you have, which I personally love. I don't know if you can tell on camera how freaking soft this thing is. Absolutely one of my favorite purchases. Right now I just have some highlighters in it. I have a blue marker, a mechanical pencil. These are the Paper Mate. It's a spring mechanical pencil. There's a spring in there. So what that does is help the tip from breaking because it can spring back from like the pressure of you writing. Absolutely love these. I think it came in like a pack of 4 or 5. Totally worth the money. And then some sort of pen, an eraser in case I need to erase a lot. And then you just fold in the little edges over here. And then it just zips right up. Make sure the notches here are folded in and nothing comes out. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. The next thing you already have seen, this is just my current journal. I think journaling is really good, especially if you struggle mentally. And it's just good to kind of get things out. I'm not someone that is comfortable with talking about things that I'm going through with another person. So I find that having some sort of journal or method to just get those thoughts out of your mind and onto paper into the world, whatever it is nice. I know video journaling is big right now as well, so if that helps you, then video journal as well. There's just something about physically writing for me that I just really enjoy. I like to keep a physical journal, whether it's one like this that you do daily, a notebook that you just write in, a journal that just has random questions and you answer it, or random activities and you do like one a day, just to kind of help get stuff out of your head into the world and just release it. The next one I think you all have seen as well. This is my 5-year question a day journal. So it has 365 questions in it and you answer them for 5 years. I've done good with keeping up with this. I've had a couple of instances where I've gone days and days because I just completely forget that it's a thing, but for the most part I do good keeping up with this guy. This next one is a bit of a new thing for me. This is the meal planning journal notebook. So it just has your little weekly meal plan, which right now I'm using the top line for breakfast, next line lunch, next line dinner, and then maybe a dessert or something. And then I just fill it out for the week. It also has a snacks little area. I'm currently using that to write in the snacks that I either need to go through so that they are not going bad, or give myself healthier snack options. I'm not using the market list for anything right now. If I don't end up using them, I'll just rip them out and save them because I love myself a good to-do list. I tend to have the same things most of the time for breakfast, lunch, dinner throughout the week. That's just what works for me as someone that lives alone. I'm not buying a ton of groceries. I'm not buying food to make 4 different meals throughout the week. I'm just not. Hopefully it will deter me from going out to like fast food or a restaurant or whatever. That's kind of the reason I started using this. I say started, I'm starting this week. Okay, I'm trying, you guys. The next thing is my weekly chores. I use this weekly chores. So you just fill in all of your chores for the week, and then as you do them, you just mark it off. I love this thing. I don't know if y'all can see, but I've used this thing like crazy. This is what works best for me. I put down kind of my daily to-dos for the bare minimum that I want to do. Things like making my bed, brushing my teeth, doing my skincare, doing a quick clean around my apartment, not leaving dishes in the sink at the end of the night, vacuuming at least the main area, checking my finances, inputting purchases that I've made or when I get a paycheck, doing my journals. I've used it for other things. If you are trying to do content creation and you want to use it to do stuff like that, if you just want to use it for stuff that you want to do for the, I don't know, whatever. You can put whatever on here, but it's cute and it's nice. I like it. It helps me a lot, and I find that when I do this, I just am so much more successful at doing these things. If I can make sure that all these things get done in a day, I've had a pretty good day. The next one is also a kind of semi-new thing for me. So this is a general to-do list. I am using this for my workout schedule right now. I have fully stopped using my planner. It's not really working for me right now. I'm using this for a general weekly workout plan. Right now I have on there a general workout, which would typically actually be a mobility workout. Monday is going to be upper drills, which are push-ups, chin-ups, dips. Tuesday is my upper skill, which is currently an elbow lever. Wednesday is yoga day, and I wrote in the video that I'm going to follow. I follow Yoga by Adrian, so I already found a video and wrote it in on there. Lower drills, squat, lunge, step ups. I'm in an apartment. I can't do box jumps and stuff. I know you're supposed to do plyometrics. And then Friday is my lower skill, which currently is an L-sit. And then Sunday, I called it a foundation day. So that's basically going to be core and grip strength because those are some of the most important things for calisthenics. And then every single day, I want to make sure that I get 10K steps. I've recently started wearing my watch again. Yay, go me. When I haven't hit 10K, I'm going to hop on my treadmill. That's kind of what this is. Again, this list here, I'm not using for anything right now. I'll probably end up when I rip the week off, I'll just rip this side off. Just save it. Again, your girl loves a good to-do list. This is what I'm going to try for now. I also, in the corner, have a rating for the workout. So that's kind of how I'm going to track that I did the workout, by putting a rating on it. Hence why I didn't put it on here. I'll let y'all know how this goes. Hopefully it helps. I need a little bit more structure in my workouts, but I don't want my entire workout to be structured, if that makes sense. So hopefully this is just enough structure to where I can keep a good balanced workout routine every week again. Last thing is this guy. This is an undated calendar. It just has the months here up top and then you fill in the dates. I use this for no spends, so I'll write no spend down here. I'll put money spent here for the month and then total for the year here. And then same with no spend days for the month, and then total days for the year. And then I just write them in. That's what the blue marker is for. I have 2 colors every month that I kind of fill this thing out with. Write in all my expenses for like the first, and then if on like the second I have a no spend day, I color it in. That's how I easily keep track of that. I will say I have fallen off pretty badly about not spending money, but we are getting back on track to it. I'm hoping that it continues. Those are the things that I find work for me. I'm adding stuff to it. I'm trying to simplify things so that I have structure in my life, not so much structure that I can't keep up with it or I get bored of it. And then I just keep everything in a nice little stack. Like so. That's what I'm doing to try to get my life back on the track. Hopefully it goes well. This video is more accountability for myself to continue doing these things, not just let them fall to the side like I've been doing lately. Also to hopefully help someone out there who could also be struggling, not quite sure how to tackle the things of life. After years and years of trying to get my life on track, do things like work out on a regular basis, maintain a journal, all of the basic daily things of life, I feel like I've finally found systems that work for me. I think that's just a lot of it personally, for me at least, is finding what works for you and not being afraid to try new things and try things in a different way. I'm sure I'll update you guys on how this is going in the future at some point. I don't know if it'll be its own video or if I'll just kind of catch you guys up in a vlog. I have a lot of experience in trying to do the daily things of life as someone that is deeply, deeply unmotivated to do just about anything. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If you want more content like this, subscribe below. Introduce yourself below. Welcome to the family. I have quite a few different things for content. If you want to check out my channel for more, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Have a great day. That's all I got today, guys.